These are definitely historic times. If we look at the history of Israel, and I used to teach evolution of warfare and historical prominence at Georgia Tech and Morehouse, and in World War II, and the sacrifice that was made to establish a country that was essentially defunct, a language that had become extinct, people that were scattered, and to see what happened that rewrote history. As a matter of fact, this June, I'll be jumping into Normandy, France, out of the same C-47s that we jumped in 80 years ago. Jumped in the same uniforms that they jumped in. And I'll say, whether it be the Holocaust survivors or those veterans that jumped in 80 years ago, cherish them because they're almost all gone. The youngest people that jumped in are around 100 years old now. Reflect on that. Realize that there was a sacrifice that was made by many, and there were people that suffered immensely that are still not recognized. These are truly historical times, and I want to reflect on the evolution, whether it be the wars, the alliances that have been formed and broken. When I went in '94 to Entebbe, Uganda, and saw the same airfield that was shot up during an amazing raid, and reflecting on what Israel has been able to accomplish, sometimes by itself, standing alone against its enemies, but always with a bigger shadow. And I want to address that also because it's interesting. So many people want to say we can divest from Israel. We can become independent. We can become popular amongst the world. But they forget that whether it be Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, Iran, any of our other enemies in that area, when they talk about Israel being the little Satan, it is always linked to the big Satan, which is the United States. We are forever linked. If you look at what the United Nations is doing right now and who they are against, they're not just against Jews, they're not just against Israel, they're against America.